Welcome to Pup of the Week, the show where our supporters and subscribers submit their best puppy photos for a chance to earn the crown, chosen by the Shogun Army and the Neo Dogman community. Each week, one pup rises above the rest to claim the title of Pup of the Week, and every winner moves on to compete for Pup of the Month, Pup of the Quarter, and maybe even Pup of the Year. So, bring your best, vote with your pack, and let's see who takes the spotlight this week. Pup of the Week, Saturdays at 7:30 Arizona time. Healthy pups from all breeds welcome.
God damn. Ty, what's happening? What's going down? Hey, you, what? It's been work. They do, man. Man, God, please. Man, sir, sir. Damn. I got Mikey with my show. I got Mikey with that for sure.
Maybe I should lie to myself. That don't hurt a lot. Lost on all accounts of myself. Got God on my side.
I got Mikey with that for sure. I got Mikey with that for sure.
It's Watson on the track.
It's Watson on the track. It's Watson on the track.
I got Mikey with that for sure. I got Mikey with that for sure. I got Mikey with me for sure. go.
Inside your head, she won't keep them all safe. They will die and be afraid. Mother, tell me so I say. Tell me so I say. Tell me so I
really good core routine. Yeah, really good core routine. Let's see. That's what I look like before doing the core routine.
I got Mikey with me for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. From that to you know, smaller waist, 6-pack, and taper with the boxer cut and all that. Yeah, man. Core routine.
I got Mikey with me for sure.
Yeah, man. And that be the whole thing. Like, if I can do it, anybody can do it. Where there's will, there's a way. You know. Where there's will, there's a way. If you find an excuse, find a way. You know, find a way or find an excuse. You know. But the thing is, a lot of people get highly discouraged off of the fact that they'll put in the work, but they don't know, they don't see the benefits from the work because they're not doing
I got Mikey
the
with me
right
for sure.
stuff to get those results, even though they working extra hard. You know, that's one of the most discouraging things that I see people when they fall off. A lot of people follow an influencer or think the whole game is about power, you know, and they'll go in to the gym trying to, you know, focus on getting their bench press numbers up, squat numbers, and all of that, because in their mind it's about power. You know, but they want the physique too. They want the physique too. You know, you can have both, but the thing is, when you want one thing, or looking for the results for one thing, and you doing the other thing, you know, for example, powerlifting, hitting the iron, or doing whatever you are doing in the gym, you know, in that direction, because that's usually where a lot of people start at. Before the push-ups and all that other stuff, you know, they getting that gym membership and moving around and probably being part of a group or, you know, friends or either solo dolo. And you get in there, you start lifting weights, start focusing on the numbers and trying to get the power numbers up, you know, as far as benching and all that, and you start seeing results. But you seeing minimum results as far as the physique in total. But you're seeing big time results as far as the power. Naturally. And, you know, people be static because they seen little results that they never saw in their physique from you know, doing their thing on the weights, maybe focusing on the bench or squat, or deadlift or whatnot. But then after the fact, as far as their physique looks in total, they're unhappy with it. And then they start trying to pick up extra supplements or this and this and that to make up for it. And when they still don't get the results that they want, they usually get discouraged. So just me showing the simplicity of how you can do it. I'm not saying like the way that I do it is the best way. It's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying it is a way, and you don't need much to do it. Yeah, you don't need much to do it. So let's just do this on a regular basis to show folks like, hey man, you can do more with less. You know, you can definitely do more with less. Gym used to be my safe haven, my place of peace. That would be my club. You know, 24-hour access gym is, you know, golden to me. But when you go to the gym, you got so many machines, so many options, so many people floating around, you know, interruptions, not really focused. But you got all of that stuff, man. You know, it's a lot. And you can get great results with less. And I'm just here to show that as part of the reason I go live, you know, and then somebody else actually picks up on it. Like, damn, for the most part, that's all he's doing. Yeah, and you can do it too. And run circles around a lot of other people. With all these options, I guess you can say. Options. You know, some of the most chiseled or like best physiques that you'll find as a total will be in the calisthenic world. Why is that? You know, 10 seconds.
I got Mike show. I got Mikey with my show.
Man. Yeah. Yep. Facts. Facts. That's for real, bro. Yep. And you know, it's no, I'm not
808.
against the bodybuilders, powerlifters, and everything in between. Not at all. But looking into the future, or prepping yourself for the future, if you wanted to be one of those older gentlemen that's moving around, still has visual physique as if you're in your 20s, you'll notice you're supposed to do calisthenic type workout. And some of them, I'm talking about 67 days of age, work out 7 days a week. Some of them do, you know. So, and, or body weight exercises, like swimming on a daily basis, bike riding with push-ups, and so on and so forth. But it's all simple. But then when you look at it's crazy how people Dwayne Brian 1257. You that intimidated by my statue of me being peaceful that you want to threaten my life? You that intimidated by my statue, you want to make a threat on my life? Hey, yo, Chris. Nah, you just threatened my life, bro. You just made a threat on my life. I'm sitting there minding my business, ain't bothering nobody, and you come through with a low self-esteem, intimidated by my statue, make a threat on my life. That's a threat. Don't back up off of that. You running around and sitting there, making random threats on people's life online. That's what we doing, huh? Crazy, dog. Crazy. Don't understand these folks. But Nothing says more of a coward than that. Nothing says more of a coward than that. Nah, man. Anything else you say, boy, man. You already threatened my life, homie. Hey, it's sad, man. You folks see somebody working on themselves and feel intimidated and instantly show their account. Instantly show their account, man. Like, nah, it ain't no breathe easy, dog. You a coward, homie. You know, and it's sad because nobody said anything about trying to intimidate somebody. Nobody said that I'm the aggressor out here bullying, running like I'm running something. I'm a black man, a father, introvert that stay to itself and don't bother anybody. But then you coming through here making a threat on somebody's life. You don't know me, homie. I don't know you. And that's the problem with the internet. It just made it easier for young cowards like Wayne to run through and say stupid stuff like that. Now let's just say I was to stoop down and get on this idiot's level. Now we're gonna be beefing over nothing because he got such a low self-esteem, such a coward that he's running around here looking for trouble where trouble ain't to be found. He threatening my life with a switch for works now. When it's a whole bunch of people in his vicinity that's looking for you, that'll give you the blues. But you see somebody peacefully doing their own thing, and you want to threaten my life, homie. That's a threat. Straight up threat. Yeah. Look, yeah. No, homie. Words have meaning. I don't know you from a hole in the wall. You a coward. And then on top of that, I ain't bothering nobody. I don't even know you. And you talking about you done threatened my life. You done threatened my life, homie. What better way to say I'm a coward than that? Don't know you for nothing. I'm peaceful in the mud, bro. But it's okay. Okay. Yeah, it's a whole bunch of people that I'll give you the blues, or you can go get them the blues. You over here looking for trouble. Ain't nobody over here looking for trouble. That's what cowards do, man. They come and they be like, I'm gonna try to start some shit with ain't shit to be started. Meanwhile, I'm a coward in my own land. I'm gonna go threaten somebody I don't even know with a switch. Coward. You coward. Yeah. Bet you ain't got no daddy. I bet you ain't got no daddy. I bet you was raised by, man, look, coward. Only coward.
I got Mike.
Yeah. Make a threat and quickly back up off. That's even more of a coward. That's even more of a coward. That's what cowards do. That's what cowards do. Fatherless child. Yeah. It ain't the fact that you ain't got no father. It's the fact that that's a feminine trait. Yep. Feminine trait. Yep. That's what Dion was happening. Can you believe I'm sitting there working out? Dude come in and say, dude come in and say, all that working out ain't gonna stop a switch. That's a threat. And then as soon as he say, I'm just playing, bro. Nah, I'm a grown ass man. Grown man. Only you can tell you a youngster. Because only youngsters talk like that, homie. You talking to an OG. Only youngsters talk like that. Like, for real. Ain't no grown man running around talking like that. Youngster. So let me tell you something about yourself. If you're going to be out here running these streets, or surfing this internet, this social media, man, you're going to have to pull your britches up, man. Because that's some straight up and down coward shit. That's some straight up and down coward shit. And that's the problem with you YNs. With the YNs. Y'all running around here just dry ass pissing in the wind. You don't know me. You don't know what I stand for. You don't even know how old I am.
I got Mikey.
You know what I'm saying? You don't even, ain't no too much testosterone in somebody's threat in somebody's life. You just made a threat on my life. Fuck you mean too much testosterone? Use a pussy. Use a pussy. Yeah. Sitting up here watching somebody work out. Watching somebody, no. You tell it all in your conversation, dog. Who goes around the internet just make stress on people's lives? I don't know you from a hole in the wall, bro. From a hole in the wall. Nothing speak more coward than somebody running around here. And we can't be in the same vicinity. So you throwing rocks and hiding hands. And then you make a threat on my life. And then as soon as you get done, you back off and say, I'm just playing. So that's even more of a coward because you can't stand on your own word. You can't even stand on your own word. Pussy. You should have stood on business to begin with. Coward. Dry ass running around the internet making threats on people's lives.
I got Mikey.
Yeah. No. Don't tell me take it easy, partner. Use a coward. Use a coward and you being exposed for being just that. And the sad thing about it is, the more your dumb ass hang around, the more you exposing how stupid you are. Coward. Oh, no grown man running around, especially somebody your age, running around making threats on people's life. For word or not, coward. It's all yeah. But
I got Mikey with that for sure.
no, you need to stop running around here making them threats on people's lives, man. You're an idiot. You're a coward. But little do you know, I do this on a regular basis. Now, mind you, it is 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm working out. You watching me working out. I'm responding to you while I'm working. And what you doing, coward? What you doing, coward? Yeah. That. Hit home later, coward. Hit home later, coward. Yeah, responsible response. Your dumb ass still don't pick up on it. Yeah. I hope you're gonna be here for a while, because I am, coward. He don't know. He better buckle up. By the time this pussy is over with, by the time this coward done, his finger's gonna be strong by the end of this one. Come on, coward. Let's go. Let's go, coward. Keep up, coward. Guarantee you he gonna dip out.
I got Mikey with that for sure.
That's what cowards do. That's what cowards do. Yeah. He gonna dip out like a cow. Where you at, coward? Where you at, coward? To the front. Front center. Yep. I thought so. Yeah, nah, I'm here, bro. You hang tight. Get you a front seat, pussy. Get you a front seat, pussy. We gonna be here for a minute. And them things gonna be extra strong. So keep up. Yeah. Keep up, pussy. Yep. He don't understand. He gonna get better fucking with me. Yep. You gonna get better fucking with me. True story. Now let's see how long you can hang with them things, pussy. Yeah, you found the right one. You got your entertainment this morning. You found the right one. Yeah. Yeah. You found the right one, pussy. You found the right one. You hang around. Yeah. Pussy gonna come through here. See, what kind of man? Straight up. Like, this dude, y'all know me. My regulars know me. Y'all know it's all love. Trying to uplift and better everybody. My whole circle. People I don't know. I'm the support system, but you ain't got none. But then you have people like this that you could tell, first of all, they're young, immature. You know what I'm saying? First thing. Second thing, you know what I'm saying? They're a coward. Because even in their maturity, when they make a statement, they gonna back up off the statement. I'm here working out, minding my business. Then this dude come in and say,
All that working out ain't gonna stop this switch. Or a switch or whatever. That's a threat on somebody's life. What makes you go to the internet scrolling and then see somebody minding their business, not bothering anybody, and then make a threat on their life? Coward. Then after that, after he do that, then he's like, when I call him out on it, and I say, hey, you're threatening my life on live, on YouTube. That's what you're doing. You making a threat on my life, on live, right? Then he,
I got Mike.
I'm just playing. No, dog. No, you ain't just playing. You's a coward. So now, if you gonna make a statement like that, you don't even know me, you gonna make a statement like that, and at least stand on it. So then he do what a coward do. Times two, he back off. I'm just playing. Pussy. And they're gonna show you how these folks are. They're gonna show you how these pussies are. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad. This you. This your first time tuning in. You don't know how many cowards I deal with like you. You dealing with a real man, pussy. Yeah. You dealing with a real man, pussy. Like, it's sad too. Cause we all know it like he making threats on people like me for no reason. But yet, he probably getting bullied in his own little situation. Yet, he probably turning out locally. Because if he wasn't, then he wouldn't have time to make these idle threats online to people he don't know. And see, right now, his pride is so hurt. He got to hang around to try to prove he's doing something. And the more he hang around, the dumber he look. Because he's sitting there trying to think he's knocking me off my square, living in my head rent free. Meanwhile, I'm working out. I'm getting stronger. I do this 7 days a week, 365. This is his day one here with me. This is his day one here with me. You 83 episodes behind. 82. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you're gonna have to keep up. His pride so hurt, he gonna try to hang around. And the more he hang around, the more he gonna be like, damn. Yeah, coward. Coward. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. All day. Every day. And the deal is, I'm easy to find, coward. I'm easy to find. Yeah. I'm easy to find. I'll be here daily, 7 days a week. So you can always come back, pussy. Pussy, I'll be here 7 days a week. 7 days a week. He on the phone. He on the phone. Oh shit.
The best.
Poker on face.
Never quit.
Body push up the cage.
The best. Knows how to get back up and
And
rise again.
Yeah.
The best
Nah.
doesn't stay on the ground for too long because the best understands
It's crazy, man.
that even though you're down,
I appreciate the
you
fuel.
must have the capabilities
Pussies like
to
you.
get up.
days.
That's why I get up extra. I bet you ain't even been asleep yet. Yeah. Yeah, you ain't even been asleep yet.
I got Mikey with that for sure.
Hey. Let's go. Man.
I got Mikey with that for sure.
Yeah. I'm here all day, man. Them things gonna be extra strong today, boy. Yeah. Extra strong. Ooh-wee. Nah. Man, these cows is something else. I'm gonna be on your feed. As much engagement as you giving me, I didn't know you cared so much. Thank you for caring so much. Ooh-wee.
I got Mikey with that for sure.
It ain't love. You's a coward. You's a coward. But the thing is, you can tell you got a low self-esteem, man. Because all bullshit aside, nobody goes around doing that without low self-esteem. Hurt people try to hurt people. And that's what you, and that's your aim. And that's your aim. So who hurt you, homie? Real talk. Who hurt you, dog? Because hurt people, man. Nobody runs around trying to do the shit that you're doing for no reason. You got, somebody need to give you a hug, homie. Because that's what it is. I'm telling you. And you immature. And it's so sad, dog, because idiots like this, man, and sitting up there like this while I'm sitting there building, not just with me, with other people too. And you got somebody trying to tear down and ain't doing nothing. You know, you got a good wolf and a bad wolf. And the one that you feed lives. Y'all already know where he at with it. But the thing about it is, when folks like this come around, you got to be able to stand on your square. Because at the end of the day, you got to sleep with you at the end of the day. You got to look at yourself in the mirror. I ain't got to look at this dude. He running around doing this to me. How many other folks you think he doing this to on the internet? You know what I'm saying? How many other folks you think he doing this? Right? So, you can't let, especially when you could point out the coward moves that he does or that the person does, when you can recognize that they've lost all power. Now they just sitting there. Now it's entertainment. Now you can have entertainment. You know what I'm saying? If you choose to entertain it. If you choose to entertain it. But nonetheless, I said this yesterday, and I'm going to say it again today. And see, y'all work in mysterious ways, man. Telling you. Because he keeps sending them my way. He keeps sending them my way, man. You know what I'm saying? He do. And I think this is to show y'all, man. When you start pointing out the real issues, just in somebody simple disrespect. You know what I'm saying? It ain't because you know for a fact he don't know me and they probably don't know you. So for somebody to look at somebody and say, hey, I see you working out. It ain't gonna stop this switch though. And then the thing about it is, I'm OG with it. And then when you're looking at it from a reality perspective, anybody who talking about a switch ain't no real hitter, ain't no real whatever you want to call it. Anybody running around with a switch is a coward. You ain't got no aim. You ain't got no aim. Like, and you just blatantly saying dumb stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna stop a switch. What's gonna stop a switch? A kid? An innocent person? Fucking dummy. It's a retard. But nonetheless, how you respond to it means everything. You know what I'm saying? How you respond to this stuff means everything. And the fact is, you know, they got personal issues. It ain't you, it's them. So, however you want to handle your business, let it be moving forward and not getting in the mix with that type of bull jive. And you know good damn well how BS it is, because I can guarantee you this fool would run around in public saying that to folks. You know what I'm saying? But he run around here saying that stuff online like it's going to intimidate somebody. Ooh, I'm scared. Probably aiming to switch at me and hit everybody else except me. You know what I mean? Ain't gonna stop a switch. You little punk bitch. Hey, man. And he gonna think about that shit. He gonna be like, God, dog, man. That is, you empty threats, dog. Empty threats. I'm shaking in my little toe up shoes. I'm shaking in my shoes right now. You know what I'm saying? Pride a hell of a drug, boy. You know what I'm saying? Hey. Yeah, pride a hell of a drug, man. Yeah. Oh, hey, so this whole ass dude, yeah, hey, check this out. Check this out, King. Who you say who got him out about the streets? Hey, imagine you sitting there working out and all you doing is talking about building folks up in the whole nine. You ain't even said nothing to nobody. Then he come in here, say, hey, your work, all that working out ain't gonna stop this switch. He just threatened my life. Just made it, and he hanging around. You know what I'm saying? Nah, go back and look at it's right there in the fucking comments, you pussy. And then, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Bapu, check this out. Then I think he been around here 40 minutes on his phone like this, watching me work out. It's 4:37 in the morning. And that's what he got to do. Oh, I'm getting it in today. Yeah, he gonna hang around. Gonna learn something. Yeah, he gonna hang around and learn something. And the sad thing is, we can't be in the same room. Yeah. Now he trying to judge me as if I'm supposed to be Mr. Perfect. Now he trying to judge me as if I'm supposed to be Mr. Perfect. I got you, homie. Yeah. Yeah, it's fixing to go down. Nah, ain't all I need to get through the workout. I do this 7 days a week, 365, every day. You think this? Yeah, okay. He ain't even coming hard with it. He ain't coming hard enough to give me that right kind of fuel. You gotta come harder than that, homie. You gonna have to come way harder than that. Yeah, you gonna have to come harder than that.
He smiles at me, and my knees feel weak. I watch him die.
Hey, don't go nowhere, pussy.
You're you to me.
Hang around. This morning, it's about 3:20. Late. But that's cool. Then hang your stupid dolo ass around. Let's see how long your stupid ass can hang around, pussy. Yeah. Let's see how long your stupid ass can hang around. This gonna be entertaining this morning. Come on. I'm gonna make you wish you was getting paid for this. Meanwhile, I
got Mikey with my show.
Yeah, pussy. Yeah, I'm easy to find. I ain't a coward with it. Daily, ho. Yeah. You got a long way. Buckle up. Yeah, buckle up, pussy. You got a long way. You're gonna be my best one yet. I promise. It's only February. By the end of the year, you're gonna get an award. And them things gonna be nice and strong. Watch, you'll see. Pussy.
I got Mikey with my show.
Yeah, I'm the one. All trolls welcome. I'm your entertainment right here. Yep, me. The only thing is, can you keep up, pussy? Coward. No, you can't, bro. That's always how it happens. They come in here with their coward shit. Then they gonna be trying to get down. Coward. Coward. You ain't got the mental fortitude for it, pussy. Yeah. Paul, what's happening, bro?
Like you with that for sure.
Can you believe this dude just came in here and threatened my life? He was so intimidated by me minding my business that he said, all that working out ain't gonna stop a switch. You fucking coward, you. Then you see his last comment, he trying to get down now. Coward. I'm here for it. Keep up, pussy. Yeah, I'm here for it. You go, I go. Come on, don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere, pussy. Coward. Oh, yeah. All good, Paul. You know me. I'm having fun with this, man. All while pointing out the realities of a coward play. He'll tap out soon enough. Yeah, he'll tap out soon enough. Where you at, coward? Yeah. There they go, man. Yep. See, that's what I'm saying, man. You folks just coming out here just dry ass making threats. Come on with it, man. And the thing is, all bullshit aside, way harder to be a man and stand on your own too than run around being on that coward shit. What? It's way harder to be a man and stand on your own too than run around here being on that coward shit. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole bunch of youngsters and a whole bunch of immature men out here coming around talking that noise. What good comes from these type of conversations? You know what I'm saying? What's the build on that? Huh? What are we taking positive from that? Nothing. All it is destruction. Ain't nothing positive coming from that. And this is what you run around on the internet doing at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the fucking morning. Right? Right? Meanwhile, being a father, being a black man, standing on my own too, is way harder than trying to be some running around here trying to play tough guy. It's way harder than running around here trying to play tough guy. You know what I'm saying? Every day I wake up and I put a challenge on my plate. And then you run around with these cowards that just see somebody working on themselves. And then they got to put they hold insecurities on display. I'm such a coward. I can't fight with my hands. I'm such a coward. I'm scared of this. So let me try to intimidate somebody by threatening them with a gun. Like, it's sad because these folks out here really think they doing something. You know? And it's way harder to be a man and stand on your own too. It's way harder to be a man and not go with the crowd. It's way harder to be a man and be introverted than be up here and be on that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Real talk. And all the underdogs and everybody out there that's sitting up there doing their own thing, minding their own business. You know, that's what I'm here for. I'm here for y'all, for the underdogs, for you to get some of this motivation, this inspiration. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to deal with cowards like them all day, all fucking day. You know what I'm saying? They be the ones to see you in a struggle, and you finding your way out. And they going to be the one to try to kick you down. Don't even know you from a hole in the wall because they feel like they want to put you down to feel better about their situation. Coward. You know what I'm saying? Then on top of that, what kind of man sits around and tries to troll at 5 o'clock in the morning, 4:30 in the morning, trying to threaten somebody's life that they don't know? Look, man, I'm here for the underdog, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to show you the way. You ain't got to do what I do, but you can see it and you can feel it. I know you do. Come on, man. You can take some of this motivation because you either going to find a way or find an excuse. And when you got haters like that and fucking trolls like that on a regular basis, they getting up extra early. You better get up extra early too. I'm 7 days a week. Cowards like them. The cowards like them. Yeah. Cowards like them. You know what I'm saying? Because it's rough out there. You know? Yeah, it's rough out there. And then the whole thing about it is the things that you'll go through, you know, solo by yourself, they couldn't hold a candlestick to. You know? So I'm sitting there telling y'all, hey man, when you got folks like this trying to knock you off your square, Nicolio Machiavelli said, without a doubt, princes become great when they overcome difficulties and hurt put in one's path. When fortune wants to advance a new prince, she creates enemies for him, making them launch his campaigns against him. So he is compelled to come over to overcome the ladder that they have brought him. Listen, man, I'm here to tell y'all, you ain't gonna become great being in your comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? So when you see cowards like this, what happens when the prey turns around and face the predator? Because most of the predators, they try to prey on the weak. And it's a perfect example. You know what I'm saying? You dry surfing the internet, surfing social media. This ain't even a confrontational channel. And you want to try to make threats. See, it's easy for somebody to run around this bad boy and make threats and do all that stuff. The people who ain't even in that category. But I bet you they wouldn't do it to the folks in their vicinity that's with it. That's an example of the predator trying to prey on the weak. Ain't nothing weak over here, homie. And see, when the predator thinks he's preying on the weak, and that prey turn around and show that predator what it is, take off. Cow. When he see that shit is real, for real, that bad boy gonna take off. It's real predators out there. Don't get it twisted. They ain't backing down for nothing. But don't get it twisted. Don't think I ain't no wolf in sheep's clothing. I lick my chops for y'all boys, man. Daily, I'm here. And the difference is I'm easy to find. And I'll entertain you all day, every day. All day, every day. All you got to do is come through, fool. And show us how foolish you are. I don't lift weights. You know what I'm saying? I don't lift weights. Yeah, but come through and show us how foolish you are. Show us how much of a coward you are. Show us your insecurities. Only an insecure man will sit up there and make a threat like that behind somebody better than themselves. Only somebody insecure would do that. And then dumbass gonna hang around and try to entertain and keep going back because it's pride in the way. And keep going. Only somebody insecure would say something like that, dog. Straight up. You know what I'm saying?
Young T.
Yeah. No, I ain't have to I don't have to respond. I don't have to. But it's like, man, look, I've always said it, hey, all trolls welcome. And I mean that. I ain't gonna back down just because I said that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no pride. No, you just here. Now you talking about you just bored. It's 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning and you bored and you got tired of me sitting up here trolling somebody, knocking somebody off while they trying to better themselves. Nah, homie, you get further if you fuck with me. You get further in life if you fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? It's too late for that. Door closed for you, pussy. And you're gonna have to sit back in the background and catch and take notes. Only an insecure man would say something like that. And then you gonna say something stupid like that. I'm just bored. So I'm gonna run around and try to start some shit. I'm gonna start making threats on people. Bro, keep talking. Tell us more. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Tell us more. Come on, Dwayne. Yeah. No, come on, Dwayne. Keep talking. Tell us more about your insecurities, man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Tell us more about your insecurities. And the reason I address it is so folks can see this type of stuff, man. Because it's like, I know for a fact, I'm built for it. I can take it. But I know it's somebody out there like, damn, he right. When somebody make a comment like that out there, and we're entertaining, but a lot of us are entertaining out of emotion. Like our emotion really get into it. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if you can realize, no matter what anybody says about you, no matter what anybody says, all the threats, everything, you still got to face you in the mirror. If you can go home and you can face you in the mirror at night, most likely you ahead of the person that was sitting there talking down on you, because they can't do the same thing. Because if they could, they wouldn't be trying to project all that negativity out into the world. Period. Hurt people, dog. It just is what it is. But it's a book called The Celestine Prophecy. The Celestine Prophecy. And I'm an avid reader too. You know, can't just work on body, you gotta work on the mind too. So you can deal with fools and situations like this. But it's a thing called the Celestine Prophecy, right? And I'm gonna break this down so y'all can understand it. And then we got Ty want to talk about my legs. Hey, I don't give a fuck. Like I just said, hey bro, I can sleep with me at the end of the night. I can go on a 20-mile run today. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that. Play D1 ball, running back. You ain't gonna have no skinny legs playing running back. You talk about somebody with 2 knee surgeries and a whole bunch of other plethora of injuries. But anyway, I'm cool with that. So if you're looking at these legs, you think skinny legs, well, hopefully it's a sign for you to be like, man, thanks to Big A, I ain't never gonna miss a leg day again. You know what I'm saying? But now, you got folks like this, they just keep coming. They keep coming. And that's why I keep trying to explain to y'all. I'm okay. It ain't nothing that somebody can say that's gonna knock me off my square, especially when they trying to judge me as if I'm supposed to be perfect, Mr. Perfect. You see what I'm saying? Because you know good damn well they ain't judging themselves like that. You know good damn well they ain't on no live doing no live workout like that. So unless you got the nerve or the balls to consistently do lives on a regular basis to show people what it is, man, you can eat a dick. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm cool with who I am. I'm cool with my skin. And the more people look at you, and somebody will come through and say something like skinny legs or something like that. So At the end of the day, are you intimidated because I'm outdoing you on this? And that's the only thing that you can say? That's the only thing that you can find?
I got Mike. I got Mike. Show.
Like, shit don't bother me at all. At all. But what it says is somebody's gonna be sitting up there looking at it. First of all, they're gonna be trying to judge you like you supposed to be perfect. I'm glad you care so much to make sure that I'm supposed to be perfect in your eyes, because that's how you look at me. Secondly, if you see any man or woman working on themselves, trying to better themselves, and the first thing that you got to say is something negative, just to make yourself feel better about your situation, just to try to knock them off their square, you say a lot about you. You know, it just do. So,
I got Mike.
back to the self-esteem process. So, like I was saying, it talks about energy between people, right? The energy that we display between one another. And the food that we eat will help you see the energy around people, because we shared what you call it, our bodies project light. Sound funny, but it's true. You can even, the mood rings, all of that goes off of your body's temp, the chemicals that your body puts out in the whole nine. Self-esteem prophecy talks about this. Now we're going to talk about the energy displayed between people, right? So let's just say you wake up today, you feeling good, almost like it's your birthday, almost like it's your birthday, and everything's just going your way. Everything's cool, Yeah, I mean, it's nothing special, but you just feel extra good, and minding your business. And then you see, I don't know, you go to the grocery store, or you're on your way to school or your job or something, stop at the gas station, and you see your ex, and it was a messy breakup. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it's a messy breakup or whatnot, right? So you see him, your ex, your girl, and she look at you like up and down and smack her lips, like, and all of a sudden you feel that good feeling is gone, right? The energy, she just drains your energy without even saying a word to you. You understand? Just by y'all being in the same vicinity, right? And she drains your energy because you let her drain your energy. Okay? But then let's flip that around. You feeling horrible. You just wake up, you feeling low life, like Dwayne, like a child. You just feeling out of there. You ain't got no direction. You hurt and all of that. And then you see one of your homeboys, and your homeboys always got some enlightening words for you, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Y'all chop it up, and before you know it, your spirits are lifted. He just gave you some energy, right? And that's real important, man, because when you could recognize how energy is displayed between people and the whole nine, you could let somebody steal your energy. You could let somebody steal it from you. You know what I'm saying? And true story, man. I see it all the time on the internet. All the time on this social media and stuff like that. And you got these people that really, really have personal issues, that really hate themselves for real. And check this out. It's so much easier being that they can't do it just locally so much. You limited to how much you can go. So it's so much easier for them to try to relieve stress, make them feel better by trying to put somebody else down online. You know what I'm saying? What's happening? Good morning. Good morning. I really ain't reading the chat. You know, yeah. And they gonna try to put somebody down. Like you can tell like they have a horrible life. A horrible life. I'm talking about what sounds crazier. I'm up bored at 4:35, 3 o'clock, 3:30, 3:45. I'm up bored in the morning. I got nothing to do. So I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna try to make somebody else feel bad. I'm gonna start threatening people's lives. Can you see how miserable that sounds? That shit sounds horrible. That shit sounds horrible. I have run out of options. I'm so bored that I'm not even sleep. I don't have nothing to do. I'm gonna surf the internet and try to start threatening people's lives. Trying to make them feel bad about themselves. Like that is a horrible life. You know what I'm saying? So you saw me entertain him in the whole 9. Peace, peace, peace. In the whole 9. And yeah, I am human. So yes, I put a little emotion into it. But I'm not knocked off my square because I understand these things. It's not going to stop me from working out. It's not going to stop me from trying to better myself. You know what I'm saying? But hurt people are going to try to hurt people. And when you try, like, just ask yourself this, man. At the end of the day, how many of us are really attempting to self-reflect and try to find some form of peace?
To be what you want to be.
Because I can tell you right now, that boy Dwayne ain't trying to find no peace in life. People don't do that. He got so much chaos going on in his life that he's bored. He cannot sleep, and he needs to run around and try to disrupt somebody else's life. That's a horrible life to live, bro. And I can't. It don't bother me because I'm at peace. But like, look, I get up in this morning every morning, 7 days a week, because it's a challenge for me. The demons that I have to fight on a regular basis will squash this dude like a bug.
I always tell it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm here 7 days a week, 365. Bro, you know what I'm saying? It takes way more to try to fix yourself and project your problems on the world. It takes way more of a man or a woman to sit here and work on yourself to try to take your problems and push it out on the world. Coward. But keep up, though. You know what I'm saying? Keep up. And I do this shit. I do this stuff for the underdog. For the one that really just trying to find their way. Hey, bro. Hey, sis. Look, all you got to do, hang tight. Focus on yourself. Because I can tell you one thing. People like him, they focus on you. That means in his low, miserable life, he's focused. He's going to have to take your life and put it on his plate along with his problems because he's going to have to keep up with you. So give him something to look at. Give him a show. You know what I'm saying? I've done it plenty of time, and I'll continue to do it. I'll entertain them. And little do they know, it's going to hang around. And little by little, I'm going to be consistently getting better. And he's going to be watching me get better the whole time. And the whole time, he's going to be there for every second of it. He's gonna be there to try to tell me about all my failures. He's gonna point out all my imbalances. He's gonna try to keep me on my square. So much so that he's gonna neglect his own life because he running from his own problems. He running from his own problems. And it's sad, bro. It's sad because it ain't me and it ain't you. But when you feed into that, when you let it knock you off your square, then it's a problem. See, I can sit up here all day and do me, talk trash and the whole nine. I'm cool. Because I've been doing it so long. Been dealing with them so long. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with myself. I would rather, honestly, true story, I would rather go back and forth with Dwayne than face my own demons. True story. I would. But you know what? That ain't where it's at for me. It ain't no building with that. How do you deal with that? You understand? How do you deal with that? Now, I can take and use what I can use for fuel and discard the rest. But I'm so happy that I got haters and trolls that want to do that. That want to hang around and get a front seat and want to type. This boy has been in the comments typing message after message after message for the last hour and a half. Low like don't get it twisted. Like, check this out. It's nothing wrong when you trying to utilize stuff for DIYs and better, trying to learn this or take this as fuel, inspiration, motivation. But if it's nothing positive in it, what are you here for? Why you hang around? And that's on anything. That's on anything. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I won't debate with anybody but people that I trust, not trust, that I respect, or my sincere friends. There's no point in me having an argument with somebody or anybody when it can get physical. And you know it can't. What's the point? But we'll sit around and run around trying to be on type. Like, man, look. Yeah. But I'm so used to people coming through here trying to tell me how much they care about me. Tell me how much they so much focused on my life instead of theirs. Telling me so much how I need to work on these old chicken legs. Meanwhile, on the year, I'm at 115 miles. Goal is 1,000 miles this year with the dogs. So, I have my goals, I have my ambitions, and the whole nine. Now imagine you run around this bad boy trying to please these folks that already want to see you down, that already have personal issues. Think about this. They already got personal issues. And they up early in the morning trying to hate on somebody better than themselves. Imagine if you trying to please them. Imagine if you try to let them get in your head. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, you gotta focus on yourself. You know what I'm saying? And the whole nine is, the whole thing is, first thing, I know every last troll. I know this for a fact. I'm not talking about everybody. But I know that every last troll ain't working out half as much as I am. Ain't putting in the work 7 days a week or whatever the case may be. So ain't nothing they can necessarily say, first of all, to any one of y'all that's willing to put in the work. Don't let anybody tell you what you can and can't do when you the one putting in the work. Now, I'm telling y'all, appreciate the trolls, appreciate the haters, because they got a front seat to your life. They do. But how you respond means everything. It means everything. You know, you know how many people I'm trolling? You know how many haters? You know how many people I'm hating on? Zero. So I ain't got time. I don't have time. So if I'm focused on me and the haters and trolls are focused on me, that's a plus and a plus and a plus. I mean, they can tell me about all my imbalances, be there to motivate me, inspirate me. All at 3, 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. God is good. Man. So the whole time they're gonna be sitting up here trying to talk about you, get in your head, you know, like you at the free throw line, it's a championship, and everybody waving and stuff in the background. That's them. They trying to get you to focus. Believe that I'm focused. And you know what I'm saying? And you gotta show them, hey, I appreciate y'all getting a front seat to my life, even though I don't know you. I appreciate you caring so much about what I got going on that you gonna take the time to try to point out my imbalances and try to make sure that I am perfect. I am the perfect human being. So much so that you'll discard your own growth to help me grow. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Please hang around tomorrow. I hope you come back tomorrow, man. Hang around, you know, because you going to get extra strong. You know what I'm saying? Them fingers going to get extra strong, man. Them fingers going to get extra strong. Yeah. Because I'm here every day, 7 days a week. I hope you can keep up. I bet you can. I bet you can't keep up for the next month, every day, 7 days a week. Come on with the trolling. We're going to make you the best troll you can be. I need you to be here tomorrow, 2:45 to 3:05. Somewhere in between there. That's when I'm going to get started. So you get your shit up extra early. So you can try to keep up. So I'm going to be here tomorrow. Yeah. And the next day. You're going to be sitting there with the front seat. Yeah. This whole thing dedicated to you. Yeah. All day, every day, man. See, I'm telling you, you're going to be a better hater, better troll fucking with me. That's a true story. Matter of fact, I think he says you my number one commenter. Yeah. See, you already winning. We already working on that, man. Man, look, bro, you already shining, man. We're gonna get you up. We're gonna make sure you get a role for the award for the best troll of the year, man. Yep. It's only February. Let's keep it going, man. You're gonna have to go extra hard, so man. You're gonna have to step it up and go a little harder, man. You ain't going hard enough. Come on, man. Keep working. Keep going. Keep typing. You know? Keep going. Come on, man. Keep up. Every time I go down, I need a comment. Come on, Wayne. Every time I go down, I need a comment. Every time I go down, I need a comment. I do legs every day, man. Every day. And do you do legs? Do you even work out? You work out? Huh? Come on, you ain't moving fast enough. Come on. Let's go. You already falling off, man. I thought you was better than that. So you got to get that. You probably gonna have to do text to talk because you you got to keep up, man. Moving a little too slow. And I'm not even rushing because I can't. I ain't got it like that. I ain't gonna play. Yeah, keep working them fingers, man. You got a long way to go. Yeah. Now, we gonna see. I know you gonna tap out. She will curve. Yeah. Yep. Rocking and roll. Come on, man. I got this dumbass fool doing burpees with his fingers. Yeah. I got this fool doing burpees with his fingers, man. You know what I'm saying? Coward. You can't make this up, bro. You can't make this up, man. True story. Yeah, this boy doing burpees with his fingers. Damn, boy, you talented. Come on. Yeah. Keep up. Keep up. You know what I'm saying? This fool doing burpees with his fingers, man. Yeah. You a little slow, man. You ain't keeping up. Come on, man. Let's go. You're already falling off, man. I gotta go back to the little dad joke. Play the little tomato. Catch up, man. Come on, let's go. Where you at, man? Come on, work them fingers. Work them. Yeah. Now that's cheating. You already falling behind, man. We got all year. You already falling off. Yeah. 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 Oh, it's gonna get real as it can get. Yeah. Yep. You know it's real when you got people coming to try to hang. Hey, y'all gonna watch me make this boy the best troll in the world. Pass the word, man. Pass the word. When you get back, you're gonna get it. I'll make you the best troll in the world. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah, all that talking. Nah, shit. You get busy. You already behind. You already behind. And say, I can outdo you this way over your fingers, man. Come on, dog. You're gonna have to step your game up. He doing burpees with his fingers. So you gonna see how many he doing in real time. You gonna see how much he doing in real time. Yeah. Yep. Man. And shit. Oh. Ain't none of y'all ever seen me drink no water. Not today. Yesterday. Yeah. Yep. Man. Yeah, man. You can't make this up. He gonna be the best one yet. Telling you. You're gonna get an award at the end of the year. You hang tight, boy. It's gonna be your favorite channel. And you're gonna be the best troll you've ever been in the world. Oh yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt. You know what I'm saying? Without a doubt. Hey, Lee Fong, this dude came in the chat and threatened my life. He done came in the chat and threatened me, dog. For no reason. For no reason. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Lopez, what's happening, man? How you doing, man? Hanging tight. You know, daily dudes, man. Sometimes, God put certain things in your higher power, or however you want to look at it, in your vicinity, because he know you ready. He know you ready. You know? And when you deal with it on a regular basis, it becomes repetitive. You know? I can call this stuff out from a mile away, see the insecurities and the whole line. And, you know, it's real because I've seen too many people trying to get started on the process, whatever it is in life, whatever it is. It could be their own family member. It could be anybody, you know, especially when it comes to people that really don't know you or just popping up. But it's even worse when it's somebody that's close to you that'll try to knock you off your square. You know, say you overweight and you struggling to walk around the block. And, you know, today you like, man, you know what? Today is day one. You get up, you start walking, you breathing hard and all. And then here come that hater or something like that, clowning you and doing all that other stuff. And some of us have that low self-esteem or get discouraged real quick. And day one will be your last day, or day 2 or 3 or 4, because you have people that try to knock you off your square and stop you from progressing in life. But you can't look at it like that. You have to look at it as a challenge. You know, there's nothing that you can have in life as far as greatness or as far as becoming great without any obstacles in your life. That's why I don't mind the trolls. I don't mind any of that stuff because it's not too much that can bother me. You know what I'm saying? Being locked in the cell, losing both your parents in 1 year, you know, doing 10 day for day, you know, all types of stuff. Having your niece beat to death. I've been through a lot, bro. You know what I'm saying? And most of the stuff I've been on my own. You know what I'm saying? Real stuff. You know, being kicked around like a football, the whole nine. So a lot of stuff that I've been through, it's not too much that somebody can tell me that's gonna knock me off my square. You can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. You know what I'm saying? When you can drop me off in any city, any county, anywhere, and I'll be all right by myself. Because the things that I've been through, a lot of people can't fathom standing on their own too. They just can't. And then when you run across these folks that have these personal issues, I can look at Wayne and tell him, hey bro, your demons ain't as big as mine, homie. Your demons ain't half as big as mine, bro. And I mean that. You know what I'm saying? That's from the bottom of my heart. All games aside, we can sit up here and play all day you want to. But at the end of the day, your demons ain't bigger than mine. Show me. Show me. You know? But at the end of the day, a lot of people let this stuff bother them. When you start looking at your life, looking at the things that you've been through, how can you let somebody like, they don't even know you knock you off your square? I'm here for it all. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, a lot of people need to see it. They need to see people come out the woodwork and try to knock me off my square. See it with their own eyes. See how I can innocently be minding my business, and somebody really try to, you know, come for me in any kind of way, whether it's playing, trolling, or whatever. You need to see this. You need to see me come out here right now with a pinched nerve. Like I got a horrible pinched nerve right now. But at the same time, I'm still getting it. Elbow, knee, all that stuff. These are my daily challenges that I go through on a regular basis. Plus, I gotta mitigate through the trolls and all that other stuff in the whole nine. You think that me focusing on trying to please the masses on what they want is gonna make me a better person? No. And it's not gonna make you a better person. You gonna become better when you start focusing strictly on yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna become a better person when you start focusing on yourself. And when you know you've been in that spot where this boy is right now, but mine was darker. Mine is dark because I'm not running around threatening. I'm not running around doing that stuff and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. You know, you realize, man, like over time as you get older, man, that stuff like dealing with these issues, man. How many of y'all are really gonna turn around and face your own demons instead of trying to project your stuff onto the whole world? I gave you had little bits and pieces of me right there. That's a lot of hatred that I could put out into the world, man. That's a lot of hate that I could put out to you know what I'm saying? Because of my situations and the stuff that I deal with, right? But we don't realize how much hate you putting out into the world until you really start doing some self-reflecting. You know, one thing I just can't bring myself to do is try to put anybody down who's trying to better themselves. Jokingly, not, or whatever the case may be. To me, that makes me feel like, man, I'm a less of a man. I'm less of a human being to do that. You know, who does that? People that have issues, man, personal issues, and don't know how to handle their own personal issues, man. Those are the people that do that stuff, man. And like, yeah, people get so involved and so emotionally caught up into it that they don't understand. Like, look, it ain't you. They the one with the problem. Misery loves company. Misery loves company. Perfect example. If it's 3:30 in the morning, 4:30, 5:30 in the morning, and you're bored scrolling through YouTube lives, just looking at other people's lives because you ain't got shit to do. You bored. And the first thing that you can do is start doing negative comments. You have a miserable life. Jokingly, unjokingly, you have a miserable life. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a miserable life. It's one thing to be bored, one thing to be, and then you caught up scrolling or whatever, but then you running around to everything, you trying to make all these negative comments, and not only negative comments, you threatening people's lives that nobody said nothing to you. Yeah, you got a miserable life, man. You got a miserable life. And then what makes it even more transparent and puts the magnifying glass on it, you can hang around for over an hour going back and forth. See, the whole time I'm consistently building myself, building my mental. I'm chopping it up with folks that are willing to listen. It's a lot of people that come in here and just try to make me feel less of a person. Just for no reason. Just come in and just try to make me feel less of a person. Make me try to feel small. You know what I'm saying? Like, the people that do that have personal issues, man. It's personal issues. And you'd be surprised at how many people will pull little stuff like that. They'll either come in, and this ain't just me, this would be in your life too. The first thing they're gonna say is something negative, whatever the case may be. It might be truthful, it might not be. Hey, salute. It might be truthful, it might not be, right? But the first thing they're gonna say is something negative, right? Then the next thing they're gonna do is say something about their situation to big themselves up. So you already noticing their low self-esteem. They're feeling bad. They want to put you down to make themselves feel better about their situation, because the first thing they did was say something negative, and then the second thing they did was brag on their situation. The third thing is, especially if it's a male, the challenge. I bet you can't do what I do. Or I bet, you know what I'm saying? The pissing contest. You know? Another way is they'll do like Lifeline. Man, you know, I work out 7 days a week, 365. First of all, because I've been around a lot of old schools that outdo me every day, all day. I got an interview with one. He's 67 years old, and he does what I do, but he do push-ups on his fingertips. He do crazy stuff. 67, chopped up. But his whole motto was, if I stop working out, I'm gonna die. At 67 years old, he works out 7 days a week. Mind you, he does say, hey, there are days that I do miss, but I will never miss 2 days in a row. That's his words. You know, I just go until life throws something in my direction and I can't work out for a day or something, you know. But as far as I'm concerned, every day is a workout day. But I have a lot of challenges and a lot of I say demons because we all have our own personal demons. So the more I started focusing on myself and focusing on my workout and started diving into that, the more stronger my mind would be. The more I'd be willing to overcome certain difficulties and hurdles or whatnot that I wouldn't be subject to do it. So when I started finding out the benefits of working out and pushing it and slowly started getting progress, it started to fade over to the rest of my life. So I started to build. Hey, salute, Andrew. I started to build the discipline and consistency through the workout, and it started to grow throughout my life. For example, every day I wake up at 1:03 a.m. Every day, 7 days a week, no days off. I do that for my own personal reasons, but I've always said, hey, the morning routine is where your balance in life can come from. Doesn't have to, but it's a strong balance to come from. So if you can get yourself up early in the morning, that's one thing. Boom. That's your first challenge. Wake up early in the morning. And in order to wake up early, you're going to have to go to bed at a decent time. That's the discipline. That's the start of the discipline trail, Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you, Andrew. That's the start of your your discipline and your consistency, Well, Art, hey, so I would say this, man, honestly, hey, salute. I would say this, being that I don't count repetitions. I couldn't tell you how many burpees I've done. I just put the timer on. I will put the timer on and just go. But if you're counting, let's just say that, okay, you do, 50 burpees in a session, like however you do it, whether it's 10 at a time, 5 at a time, or all 50 at once. And that's what you're doing on a regular basis. Then up at 1 rep every week. So this week you're doing 50s. So every day you're doing 50 burpees. The next week, every day you're going to do 51. Then the next week, every day you're going to do 52, and so on and so forth. And by the end of the year, you'll be at 102 burpees, and you just continue the process. And before you know it, you'll be up there. But the way I look at it is like it's no rush. It's a daily thing. So how can I put it? If I put the timer on 20 minutes of burpees today, I might be able to bang out, I don't know. I'll just throw out a number. Let's just say in 20 minutes, took me 20 minutes to do 50 burpees, right? Tomorrow I put the timer on 20 minutes. I might be able to do 60 burpees just because I'm feeling better. Then the next day I put it on, I might be able to only do 40 burpees within that 20-minute segment. But how do you feel? Yeah. Hey, yes, sir. Yeah, Lifeline. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's how do you feel? Because and that's another reason why I show up every 7 days a week with the camera on, so you can see, hey man, he didn't go as hard today, but he still did the same thing because I'm just going through the motion. And then some days I'm firing all cylinders and it's all good, But yeah. So it's just depending on how you approach your workout and stuff like that. But if you want to take on the task of trying to do something either every day or every other day or however you want to do it, it's just creating a system that you can not even really focus on. You can just get lost in it, Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Appreciate it. Yeah. But nah, man, when you do it every day, The power is the consistency. That is the secret weapon. Because some days,
Hey, B,
I'm in a dream state. I can't, my body is just carrying me through because I'm mentally checked out, and I'm just trying to get it over with. Yeah. yeah, and just doing anything, man. But and like I say, man, the stuff that I'm doing, you don't have to do. It's just showing you, hey, all you got to do, just like Loud Thunder is saying, man, all you got to do is really just get up and go. Even from a walking perspective, this go round, like in May, right before I started working, I was walking every day, just extending my walks, to get my weight up. It just starts with one, and getting it moving, man. Yeah, it's all good, man. Yeah. Yeah, that's what's up. And when you start to commit to stuff like that, Art, you'll start to notice, like, man, okay, I've already focused on myself before the day has started. I got something done. And before you know it, you start to grow into something else. Something that has a little more discipline and consistency than the old you used to have. And that's all it's about. It's not about, hey, I can do as many burpees as Big A or this and this and that. Because if I was running around doing that, man, it's so many boys out here that give me the blues. You know what I'm saying? It's so many people out here that give me the blues. But for me, focusing on me is where I find the best growth at. Trying to outdo myself. That's where the best growth is at for me. So instead of me saying, hey, I'm trying to keep up with him or him, I'm trying to outdo myself. So if I was, my focus, like you were saying, like my focus was, if I was doing 50 burpees this week to outdo myself, next week I'm doing 51. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, boy. Hey, a few years ago, I was working the graveyard shift. As you can see, I'm a very early morning person. And that graveyard shift broke me down, bro. It's hard to build a schedule around that. Yeah, like, and I did, but I'm talking about like everything was down to a second. I couldn't miss a second. I would get in, I would go to work at 5:30 in the evening, and I'd be at work at 5:30, get off at 5:36, 7 o'clock in the morning. Got to go home. I got to take my daughter to school. Then I got a beeline to get home and try to get some sleep. Then I got to wake up. I got to work out. I got to eat. Now I got to try to take me another nap and then get back to work. Yeah, appreciate it, Art. Now, yeah, man, that's a hard one, that grave shift lifeline. I ain't gonna lie, man. That right there is a big time challenge. I ain't gonna lie, bro. At least for me. But if you were one of them nighttime people, salute to that. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. And then you'll start to realize that, like, when you start taking on certain challenges, like, okay, you don't even have to, like I say, do 7 days a week. But the days that you don't want to get out of bed, the alarm goes off. Like the covers is so comfortable and you roll over and, that's your challenge. That's a big time challenge. It might seem like so small and subtle, but for you, that might mean everything. That was one of my issues, and to get around that, when the alarm would go off, I would have, I would have like a glass of water sitting right next to the bed. and I wouldn't drink the water, but I would get up. As soon as the alarm would go off, I would roll over, put my feet on the floor, and grab the water. It sounds stupid. I know it sounds stupid, but I'm like, if I'm holding this water and my feet are on the floor, I'm not gonna spill this water. So I'm saying, yeah, just dumb stuff, but it worked for me, you know. So then I left the water alone, and then when the alarm would get off, I could roll over, just put my feet on the floor. If I put my feet on the floor, I'm winning. If I roll over, I'm losing. You know what I'm saying? So the alarm will go off, and that's the first victory of the day. Okay, I'm up. You know, next victory is okay, going through the process. What do I need to go do? I need to go to the bathroom. I need to empty out. I need to brush my teeth. I need to go, you know what I'm saying? And doing all that stuff, those are all the small little victories, you know? Yes, sir. No problem, man. That's what I'm here for, the inspiration and motivation. And, you know, to get something back. Yeah. But yeah, and it starts to just count those small little victories. And that's before even working out. That's before, you know, it's just creating those small little subtle victories that you can count. And instead of trying to count the big victory, the big goal, we're going to get all these little small victories. And it's slow. And before you know it, you're slowly building the consistency. You're slowly building the discipline.
I got Mike.
Now you're waking up a little early. You're going through the process of, you know, your maintenance, grooming, whatever the case may be. Then, you know, making sure the bed made, the whole night. Now you realize, okay, I'm up early. What am I gonna do now? Now you have time to handle stuff. For some people, they might not be working out. Although I would suggest it, you know. Yeah. I'd rather be seen than viewed. Yeah. Yeah. But you know, you got your little small subtle victories, and then after that, you slowly start you building consistency and discipline. And you know, you start with a 10-minute workout. Start with a walk. And you like, no matter what, 7 days a week, I'm gonna get this 10-minute workout in. And then once it starts to become part of your routine, you get up to 15 minutes. And so on and so forth. Everything is a marathon. You know, you get these little small victories. Like, and it means everything. It means everything, man. We count the small victories. You know, it's like playing football and you on the goal line. I mean, you on 1 yard line and you got 99 yards to go. On all 3 plays, are you trying to get a touchdown? You know, or you trying to get a first down? Get yourself in a better position. You know? Yeah. I'm getting there. Yeah, the short-term goals, man. The short-term goals. You know, even though the whole objective is to score, to get the touchdown. But you know, you might have to take 2-3 yard gain, 6 yard gain, you know, yard gain, scramble for the first down. Now you can focus on, you know, working your way up. And that's where the motivation comes into play. That's where the motivation comes into play, because the drive is you driving the ball from one point to the other. You got to consider, no matter what, you're going to have to make the play. You're going to have to put these plays in. But when an opportunity arises, they running the cover 2, and you know what I'm saying? You about to run a post down the middle or something like that. And you about to run a post down the middle or something like that, man. That's the motivation. You know, the opportunity for for that arises, you can, take advantage of it. But other than that, you still got to have that drive. You still got to be pushing. And when you driving, when you putting on that drive and you pushing, it's just you trying to get the first down. It's first downs. I'm trying to get that first down. It's an opening. That's the motivation. Let's go get it. But we sitting on that 1 yard line, and all 4 plays, including 4th down, you shooting for that touchdown, you less likely to score. You less likely to score. So, same thing in your day-to-day operations, man. Start trying to get that first down instead of trying to get that touchdown. When the opportunity arises for that play, make that play. Make the play. But you're gonna have to show up. And like I said, man, I told you you're gonna dip out. I told you he's gonna dip out, man. His pride was in the way, man. His pride was in the way. Yeah. It is what it is, man. But man, yeah. It's for the underdogs, man. And you're gonna have these folks that going, like I say, try to clown you in the whole nine. I have way more respect for that person, man or woman, struggling to do 5, 10 push-ups. Hey, Tiff, what's going on? I had somebody else come through here and threaten my life this morning. Yeah. For no reason, Tiff. But anyway, yeah, man. One of them more. It's Sunday. Yeah. Every day Monday though. Yeah, but I'm for that underdog, man. I hope somebody took some type of notes or could see something from it that they could use. Hey man, these folks are always gonna try to knock you off your square. And this is another thing about that you gotta realize about haters, man. And this is a good thing about your haters and your loved ones. Your loved ones and your friends sugarcoat the truth too. Because they don't want to hurt you, or they want you to they're trying to protect you to a certain extent because they care. A hater is going to tell you the truth because they want to cut you. They want it to hurt like a knife, but it's both the truth. How you react, it plays a big part. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Tiff, you know what I'm saying? But that plays a big part in how you react. Because somebody that's really hating you, somebody that hates you, wants to knock you off your square in the whole nine. I don't know. I don't know, bro. Appreciate it, Faithful baller. Appreciate it. Hey, Lopez, I just put the time on and just go, bro. I don't know. But hey, Lopez, I know you feeling good though. I know that boy feeling good. Hey, you say you've been doing 100 of them. Hey, salute to that, bro. Salute to that, man. Big time. I see you, Lopez, man. See, that's what I'm talking about. And that's, Lopez, that's the real motivation I'm looking for. That's the motivation I need, bro. Lopez said, yeah, I've been getting down to it too. Yeah. I don't know what it is about the 2-pump burpees, but I love the 2. I hate burpees altogether. But for some reason I get something out of the 2-pump burpees. You know, yeah, 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 Tony, yeah, no problem. Yeah, hey, nah, seriously, Lopez, that's dope, bro. That's dope. Yeah, man. Man. You know, but it's I don't know what it is. Like I've done the 3 pumps, the 5 pumps, 4 pumps. You know, like doing the 1-pump burpees, like, you know, just down up. They say that's like really more so of the fat burner section of the burpees. You know, for the simple burpees. You know, and then the 2 pumps is like the muscle building. I don't know how to put it, but I'm just attracted to the 2-pump burpees, man, for some reason. But man, oh, another thing is y'all can see me practically for the most part doing the exact same thing every day. For the most part, I switch it up every now and then. I've got a lot of issues going on, like with my body holding me back, but I'm still showing up. But you'll see me switch it up every now and then. But I'm just showing you this so you can see that, hey, I could do the exact same thing and still get those results. And you don't have to pay all that money for a gym membership. The workout equipment you can get for around $300. I'm talking about pull-up bar, dip bar, mat, ab roller. You can get all that for less than $300. You know what I'm saying? So, man, and you could get less. I mean, you can get more with less. You know, you have all those options at the gym, all those machines and stuff, and it just, you know, yeah. 43, trucker friendly, 43. Yes, sir. I mean, I ain't young, but I ain't a spring chicken either. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the 80s, man. 80s babies. You know? Yeah. But man, you know, that's a little hour and 10 minutes of 20 minutes of burpees, hour and 20 minutes of burpees. I'm gonna go to Dip City a little bit. Okay, so I am 5'11". I fluctuate between 184 and 190. I fluctuate between there, but the heaviest I've been is like 303. Heaviest I've been is 303 pounds. Yeah. Yeah. 303. All right, let's hit these dips, man. Yeah. Just starting out. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And John, man, once you really start to understand, like, man, you can get it in at the house, and it starts becoming addicting. Yeah, I know, but I trucker friendly. I got stretch marks though, like a tiger. I got stretch marks like a tiger truck. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Lopez, man, we're gonna keep motivating each other, bro. That's what we gonna do. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep motivating each other, man. Yeah. All right, let's get these dips in. You know. It's been a minute since I've done these, man. Yeah, man. And I started doing these like ones, you know, started with one, you know, and I've gotten up to like 15s, but that's, you got to be able, I mean, I have no problem with humbling myself back down to doing one again, you know, and I'm working my way back up, you know, yeah. Yeah, man. Yes, sir. 7 days a week. 7 days a week. Yep. Yes, sir, trucker. And all this stuff I'm doing, you can do being a truck driver. I'm a truck driver. I just think I haven't driven trucks in about, what's it, 3 years now, Tiff? I think it's been 3 years. Yeah. Yeah. If I was still driving, and that's one thing, I never drove over the road though. I've always been local. If I was over the road, burpees, for sure. Yeah, definitely burpees. Yeah, me neither, Tony. I did catch wind when Texans was hit the playoffs. I knew what time it was gonna be. Man, yeah, yep. Yeah, I would trucker, I would be doing you know, like if I could burpees. I don't know what you look like and your weight or whatnot, but I'll be doing these in the morning too, man. These are, I call these like the introduction to burpees. They like the grown man, old man burpees. They're easy on the joints, and you can get what you need out of it, you know. Even though I still do, like, I guess you could say traditional burpees, I still do those chair burpees all day. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. My favorite team used to be whoever whooped the Cowboys, but I don't even watch football anymore. Not like that. I mean, I ain't breaking my neck for it. Yeah.
Cause I never see why all you had it for me. Somewhere in the
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's how I was. We about the same. We was about the same, bro. So yeah, man. Yeah, bro, I'm here, man. I'm here, bro. We can get it, man. Those chair burpees. Yeah, I could definitely do it. And I could even take the time, bro, and just show you some small introductory stuff that I was doing starting off, man. Thing is, the consistency means everything, bro. It means everything. My wife really is just, yeah, big time respect. Tiff, my wife is really starting to understand like compound interest when it comes to the consistency. That stuff is crazy because you'll be putting in the work and your body be fluctuating up and down, probably get heavier or whatnot. But as long as you stay consistent, then that stuff just start to fly off. You be like, God, dog. Like, bro, I was 303 pounds. I went to the doctor and I got on the scale and went through the thing. I probably was a couple of pounds lighter because, you know, I had on my clothes and whatnot. But that 303 was like, God, dog. And from that point, it took me anywhere from like 7 to around 9 months to get down to 185. But there were some things that I had in my favor that helped me get there quicker. Partly was because I knew the process that I needed to do. You'd be surprised to how easy it is or how things could be if all you had to do was just show up and know exactly what you needed to do. We get on these journeys and we already kind of like lost and don't know, you know, how to do it. And that can be discouraging in itself. But I already knew step for step which direction I was going because I had already been in shape before. But so that's what kind of helped me get there. But I had never taken the time and went above and beyond with my diet. That was the only thing that I introduced to myself at 303 pounds. Hey, yeah, I'm still here, bro. I'm still here, man. Yeah, you know. Yeah, I had to take, hey, Mike G, what's happening? Hey, yeah, yes, sir. Yeah, but now, trucker man, I got you, bro. Glad to help. Anything I can do as far as that's concerned, I got you, man. Like I can do a real live beginner workout, like something very easy on the joints, something to introduce yourself. But I'm talking about like doing the exact same thing every day. And I lost over 100 pounds, you know. And this is before hey Mike G, 51, I need the 51, man. Give me 51, bro. Come on, Mike. I need 51, please. Please, sir. Please. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, but by pool, man, we can do that. No problem, trucker. No problem, man. Hey, you can do it. We can get down together too, bro. Yeah. Sir. Yeah, but as you can tell, like one of my main focus is muscle endurance. A lot of people don't really focus on muscle endurance, it's strength and power, you know, cardio, whatnot. But that muscle endurance is a fool. One of the best people I know for muscle endurance, Sugar Ray. Sugar Ray. Yeah, yeah. Sugar Ray Leonard. Yeah, you know, back when they was doing 15 rounders. And that boy be winded and gone. 12, 13. He come back 14, 15 rounds like it was round one. Muscle endurance. And I'm not a boxer, nothing like that. Just you know, admiring the muscle endurance. Where does he get that energy from? How does he, you know? Yeah. 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 You know. And muscle endurance, you know, and over time, like you like I promise, man, I'm gonna keep hollering it so y'all can really just start paying attention and looking around, man. The people that bodybuild and weightlift, when they get into their 60s, 70s, and 80s, they might be able to hold some strength and power. And even though they got there, everything starts to sag and fall down. You know, the ones that don't, as you get older, you need help for the most part. When I say help, I mean like from the supplement form. Right now, the main fad between late 20s on up is TRT. People get into their testosterone. They looking for help, especially 50s, 60s, 70s that still want to strength train and power lift. But if you look around, take your time, you go see them 60, 70, and 80-year-olds that are into calisthenics, they are chopped up. They're not like over the top big, they slim and chopped up, look like they're maneuvering well, no issues, as far as I can tell, you know. And I say that because looking into the future, how do you want to move? I can tell you, this is a promise. If you in your 30s, 40s, and you have a set number on that bench, like you benching 315 right now, you probably ain't gonna be benching 315 in your 70s. Just, you know, putting that out there, man. So, how does it benefit you in your day-to-day do? You know, if you just like the power and strength training, you just like it. Go after it. You know, no knocking it, no knocking that at all. That's just, you know, your place of peace. That's your release. But what does that do to your body in the long haul, especially if you consistently trying to up your strength and up the power? What kind of stress does that do over time? Because you only have, your body only takes so much stress. Like when you powerlifting, your body, your bones start to fracture, which is good because it makes your bones strong. But after your bones fracture and you've done all that, then they start to break down over time because your body naturally starts to do that. So if you think about the future, why would you want to put that much strain and stress on your body for the long haul if you're not competing, you know, from a beneficial standpoint? If you selling insurance or working a desk job or something that's not necessarily physical, I don't necessarily see the purpose in it, but I could be wrong. I'm just speaking from my experience. So take everything that I'm saying with a grain of salt. True story. But when you look at it, start paying attention to people at least 10 years your senior and seeing what motions and stuff they're doing as far as the ones that have the physique that you would like, and see if you're doing the same stuff. Because what you do in your 20s, you're not going to be able to do in your 30s. What you do in your 30s, you're not going to be able to do in your 40s. And so on and so forth. So, if you're not active and competing, preserve that body. We only got one now. You know what I'm saying? We only got one. Yeah. Yeah, man. Man. Yeah. The only thing that I can sit up here and really toot my horn and brag about, bro, is y'all ain't never seen me drink water. You know what I'm saying? But that's something that I've worked on for years on it. You know. Yeah. No cramping or nothing like that. It's all good. No issues. Mind you, I've been through the cramps. I've been through all of that stuff before. And learning the nutrients to work with my body. Yeah. Yeah. Man. Another day, man. Another day. Salute to the work. Salute to the people in the struggle, trying to find a way. Hey, salute to Lopez, man. Banging out them 100 burpees.
I got Mikey.
Salute to Mike G. About to hit that 51 burpees. Ain't that right, Mike? Yes. Yeah, man, my bad. Something happening with the Wi-Fi. I had to turn off the Wi-Fi real quick. But I'm back. Ain't going nowhere. Yeah, I ain't going nowhere. Yeah. Yeah, nah. Nah, something happened with the Wi-Fi. So I just turned the Wi-Fi off real quick, you know? Yeah, but like I was saying, man, I knew that troll was gonna tap by. Yeah, I knew he was gonna tap by. Yeah. Yeah, man. Oh, he back. There you go. Tiff, that's the one that came in here and made a threat on my life. He came in here and said, this is what he say, Tiff. He say, all that working out ain't gonna stop this switch. He just made a threat on my life, right? Then he tried to back up out of it. Oh, I'm just playing. Nah, man. Yeah, I'm still here, pussy. Fucking coward. Yeah, I'm here, coward. You know what I'm saying?
I got Mikey.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm talking about being around now. You said that. It's in the comments. Don't back up out of it. You running around this social media and you dry ass threatening people's lives. Pussy, coward. That's what you're doing. Then he trying to back up out of it. Anybody that first of all talking about a switch. Anybody that talking about can't stop a switch, you first of all a coward because you hitting innocent people. That's first thing. You's a bitch. Yeah, true story. True story. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nah. You trying to imply some bullshit. That's a threat. It don't matter how you want to look at it. I don't think you trying to switch the words up, whatever the case may be. That's a threat. That's a threat, pussy, coward. And the only thing that make that, the only thing that comes clear with that is you intimidated by somebody's statue. You know that you a coward. So the only thing that you gonna reference is using a gun. Pussy. Coward. Yeah. We have integrity over here, man. We stand for something. Unlike you pussies. Fucking coward. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And they consistently say dumb stuff, man. They consistently say dumb stuff. Then he said, I'm just bored, so I'm scrolling. So he just scrolling through live, bored at 3-something in the morning, making threats on people's lives. How much of he like hurt people? You got a horrible life, man. Horrible life. Sad. I don't even feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for your mother. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, hey, salute to everybody who rocking with me. Salute to all the shotguns, man. You know, it's been a good one, man. It's been a good one, you know. Yeah, and at the end of the day, man, all the ones that need support, I'm right here, man. We're gonna rock it out together. You know, I'm gonna show you how to mitigate through this BS. You know, I'm gonna show you how to stand on 10 toes. Stay focused, man. We're gonna benefit off each other, motivate each other, inspirate each other, man. If you see me do it, you can do it too. If you see me do it, you can do it too. Remember, don't let anybody take you out your knock you off your game. Man, don't let anybody tell you what you can and can't do when you the one putting in the work. This is for the underdogs, man. This is for the ones struggling to come up out their situation, man, and not sitting up there trying to project hate on the world, man, because they can't handle their own situation. But man, much love. Y'all know what it is. I'm easy to, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm easy to find. Easy to find 7 days a week, 365, man. It's all love, man. Hey, till the next time, I see y'all tomorrow. Yeah, and we out. Peace.
Not fairy tales, Shogun standing tall. You, boy, you build brittle. We build different. We run dogs, we don't run mouth, boy, we